Hello and welcome. Today we're packing our bags and heading to Portugal, a land of sunshine, charm, and the world's best custard tarts. We'll explore Lisbon's hills and Porto's riverside beauty, diving into color, history, and maybe a little wine. Get ready to wander ancient streets, hear soulful music, and discover breathtaking views. I'll guide you to must-see sights, hidden gems, and the tastiest bites. This isn't just a travel guide. It's your invitation to fall in love with Portugal's zest for life. So sit back, relax, and let's get this Portuguese adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. First stop, Lisbon. Arriving here feels like stepping into a living postcard. The city sprawls over 7 hills, romantic, but trust me, you'll want comfy shoes. Every turn reveals something new. Tiled facades, hidden courtyards, and jaw-dropping views. Lisbon is ancient, yet buzzing with modern energy. The golden light bounces off pastel buildings and the shimmering Tagus River, inspiring artists for centuries. History seeps from the cobblestones, tales of explorers and kings, but the city pulses with creativity and a cosmopolitan vibe. Praça do Comércio, the grand riverside square, once launched ships to new worlds. People from everywhere gather here, sipping coffee and soaking in the atmosphere. The architecture is a glorious mix ornate manueline next to sleek modern, telling a story of resilience after the Great Earthquake. And the azulejos, those blue and white tiles, turn the city into an outdoor art gallery. Each tile tells a story, making Lisbon visually unforgettable. The city's soundtrack, rattling trams, lively chatter, seagulls, and the haunting notes of fado music at dusk. Lisbon engages all your senses. You don't just see it, you feel it. It's a city that invites you to get lost and discover its secrets. Warm, welcoming, and full of stories, Lisbon is the perfect place to start our adventure. It's a survivor with a heart of gold and hills that'll keep you fit. What's not to love? Ready to explore more? Let's dive deeper into Lisbon's wonders. Onward. To witness Portugal's glorious past, head to Belém and its iconic tower standing guard by the river. The Belém Tower, built in the 1500s, is a masterpiece of Manueline architecture, ornate, sea-inspired, and utterly unique. Imagine sailors like Vasco da Gama seeing this as their last glimpse of home before epic voyages. The tower's stone carvings, ropes, armillary spheres, and crosses celebrate Portugal's age of discovery. Climbing the narrow spiral stairs is an adventure, but the terrace view is spectacular. City, river, and ocean all at once. Look for quirky details, like the rhinoceros gargoyle, commemorating the first rhino in Europe. The surrounding gardens and riverside promenade are perfect for a stroll. On a sunny day, the white stone gleams against the blue sky. Picture perfect. Belém Tower isn't just a tourist stop. It's a symbol of Portugal's courage and connection to the sea. It's a must-see, a proud monument that captures the imagination. Take a moment to soak in the history and beauty. Snap a photo. You'll want to remember this view. The tower stands as a testament to Portugal's adventurous spirit. It's a place where the past feels alive. Don't miss it on your Lisbon journey. Ready for the next chapter? Let's head into the heart of Old Lisbon. Alfama awaits. Let's go. Now we enter Alfama, Lisbon's oldest and most soulful neighborhood. This labyrinth of narrow streets and alleys survived the 1755 earthquake, preserving its medieval charm. Getting lost here is part of the magic. Each turn reveals orange trees, colorful houses, and glimpses of daily life. Alfama feels like a living village, not a tourist district. The sounds, tram 28 rumbling by, neighbors chatting, and the clink of glasses in tiny tascas serving authentic, home-cooked meals. As evening falls, Alfama transforms, the birthplace of fado, Portugal's haunting folk music. Find a small, intimate spot for live fado. Even if you don't understand the words, the emotion is universal. High above, São Jorge Castle offers panoramic views of Lisbon's rooftops and river. The climb is worth it for the breathtaking vista. Alfama is a place of contrasts, historic yet vibrant, melancholic yet full of life. It's where Lisbon's heart beats loudest. Here, time slows down and community thrives. The soul of the city is in every song and every stone. Alfama is unforgettable. Ready to see Lisbon from a new angle? Let's hop on a tram and climb those hills. Next stop, heavenly views. Lisbon's trams are as iconic as London's red buses. bright yellow, rickety, and full of character. Tram 28 is the star, winding through Alfama, Baitsa, and Graca, offering a scenic ride without the uphill struggle. It gets crowded, but the experience is pure Lisbon magic. Funiculars like Gloria haul you up the steepest hills, their carriages splashed with street art. At the top, you'll find miraduros, viewpoints with stunning city vistas. Miraduro de Santa Lucia overlooks Alfama and the river, framed by bougainvillea and azulejo panels. Musicians often play here, adding to the romantic vibe. Miraduro da Senhora do Monte, the city's highest, offers jaw-dropping panoramas, especially at sunset. These viewpoints are more than photo ops. They're social hubs where locals and visitors pause to appreciate Lisbon's beauty. Take a breath, enjoy the view, and let the city sink in. Lisbon's hills reward every climb. Now, let's head north to Porto for a whole new adventure. All aboard, Porto awaits. Next stop, Porto. If Lisbon is the sunlit capital, Porto is its moody, charismatic northern sibling. The Douro River is the city's heart, with the UNESCO-listed Ribeira district tumbling down its banks in a riot of color. The riverside buzzes with life, cafes, street performers, and the iconic Rabelo boats. Porto's bridges are legendary, especially the Dom Luís I Bridge, a double-decker marvel designed by a student of Eiffel. Walk the top deck for breathtaking views of the city and river. On the opposite bank, Vila Nova de Gaia is home to the famous port wine cellars. From here, the postcard view of Porto is unforgettable, especially at sunset. Porto feels grittier and more soulful than Lisbon, with a proud industrial history. Yet it's stunningly beautiful, with a melancholic charm that lingers. The city's heritage, river, and bridges define its spirit. Porto gets under your skin and stays with you. Ready to taste its most famous export? Let's explore the world of port wine. Cheers to Porto, onward to the cellars. In Porto, port wine is more than a drink. It's the city's soul. The Douro Valley's terraced hills produce grapes for the world's oldest demarcated wine region. For centuries, barrels floated downriver to Vila Nova de Gaia's cellars, where the magic of aging happens. Touring a port cellar is essential. Step into cool, dark vaults filled with massive wooden barrels and the scent of history. Guides explain the process, from grape harvest to fortification, which gives port its sweetness and strength. The highlight? Tasting. Sample ruby, tawny, and vintage ports, each with its own character. Try a white port and tonic, the locals' refreshing favorite. These cellars are living museums, telling stories of trade, tradition, and family. Even if you're not a port fan, you might be surprised. Raise a glass to Porto's craftsmanship and heritage. Saúde. The port cellars connect past and present in every sip. Don't miss this delicious tradition. Now let's see how old and new blend in Portugal's cities. The journey continues. Next, where tradition meets innovation. Let's go. As our journey winds down, what stands out is how Lisbon and Porto blend tradition with modern energy. Ancient castles, tiled facades, fado, and port wine anchor their history. But these cities are alive with creativity and reinvention. In Lisbon, the LX factory transforms old industry into a hub of art, food, and innovation. In Porto, the bold Casa da Música concert hall signals a future-focused spirit. The food scene bridges old and new, classic tascas and inventive chefs reimagining Portuguese flavors. The people honor tradition but embrace change, with a new generation shaping the city's futures. Lisbon and Porto haven't lost their soul. They've woven the new into the old, creating something captivating. Here, you feel history and the future on the same street. Whether you're a history buff, foodie, or art lover, Portugal delivers. Two cities, two unique experiences, both unforgettable. Portugal invites you to be part of its story. Ready for your own adventure? And just like that, our whirlwind tour of Lisbon and Porto comes to an end. From Lisbon's sunny hills to Porto's dramatic riverside, we've tasted, explored, and felt the warmth of Portugal. I hope you're inspired to pack your bags and discover it for yourself. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and share your own Portuguese memories in the comments. Portugal has so much more to offer. Go explore. Until our next adventure, travel safe and goodbye for now. 8 Logo, Portugal.